Welcome home, family, and come on in, join me for another spoiler review of Power Season 4, Episode 9, That Ain't Me. What you gonna do, believe me or your lying eyes? We're going to talk about the big points. This is a spoiler review. I'm not covering every point, just the big ones to save time. Alright, so we're gonna start off with Tommy and Tracy. Tommy and Tracy are talking about phone. Tracy was like, you must be doing big business. Tommy's like, yeah, I'm the cat daddy. So Tracy tells him, when I was out there, I was run with the big boys. This gives a little glimpse of maybe what Tracy wants from Tommy. Tracy probably wants Tommy connection, to plug his connection into Tracy's network, because he also mentions the Italians, and he ran with the big boys. So if he could plug his connection into his network, that'll put money into Tracy's pocket. Money they could take care of his wife and that cancer situation, because she needs that treatment still, and he needs money for that treatment. So Tracy says, I want to meet you. And Tommy like, I'm a felon. You know I can't come see you. How long you been locked up and you don't know this? He said, no, there's exceptions. Kate has proof. And he doesn't tell Tommy what the proof is, so he sent Tommy on a scavenger hunt. Tommy should have asked him, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? But anyway, so Tommy goes over to Kate's house. He's rummaging around the apartment, looking for things. Kate comes in. She's like, what are you doing? You're messing up my system. And he was like, Tracy said you had proof that he was my father. So he going around, he got some dial, he's about to smash it by accident. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's some type of dial, I ain't in the dials. And he's like, I'ma smash it. And he's like, what do you want? She wants his birth certificate. She gives him the birth certificate, and on the birth certificate it says, Father, Thomas Egan. Tom's like, this ain't no good. Tracy said you had proof, and I want the proof. And so he grabs his mom by the neck. And she's like, what are you going to do, mama's boy? And he's like, what do you think happened to Holly? And while she got him by the neck, she looked down and she see that engagement ring that he gave Holly. And she know, crackhead Holly ain't giving up nothing. That means that Tommy did something, the old crackhead, to get that ring. So she know he ain't playing no more. So she was like, it's over there. And he's like, point, it's over there. So he goes in the box, sees it, and sees that Tracy was there when he was born. And he was named after Tracy, but Mom says she changed his name. And Tommy's all upset now. And Tommy, I don't think you really respecting your mother in this situation. Tracy was a married man. No telling what he done told her, got her pregnant, and then want to snatch the baby from her right as the baby's born. That's crazy. Think, Tommy, think. But Tommy head is somewhere else. He tells his mom he's done with her. He grabs her cocaine, goes out the door, jumps in his car. His car still may have that GPS on it. We never seen nobody remove that GPS from underneath that car. He takes a little coke out, and now he's gone. Okay. Meanwhile, while that's going on, Dre is meeting with the network because he's getting the money for the next re-up. And he lets Cristobal plant a seed amongst the other members, letting them know that Tommy's out of control and he causing this war, was causing us trouble. The other part of the network is not really feeling it. It's like, as long as we don't go to war, they're going to ride out with Tommy. So they drop all their money off to Dre. Now, Dre and Cristobal left behind. And Dre, they thinking, dang, that didn't work. That didn't work. So what they come up with a bright idea is to set $1 million of drugs on fire. That's very risky. They over their head. They playing a dangerous game. So they set them on fire. They put over the extension cord. Let it burn like Disco Inferno. And he tells Tommy later on, who comes there to meet with the network. And he just jabs Tommy a little bit by saying, at least all the drugs burned up too. Tommy got the drugs on his mind, so that wasn't good to say. Tommy looking at this boy like something wrong with him. He meets with the network. He already a little zooted. And he meets with them. Cristobal, he threatens to leave. He's like, man, maybe it's time for us to leave. And the rest of the network, they agreed to stay with Tommy. So Tommy tells Cristobal, come here. And he tells them, like Martin used to tell Pan, get the stepping, kick rocks. So Cristobal's out, but that's okay. Because that's what part of their plan anyway, was to bring down his network, part of Dre and Cristobal's plan. Alright. So, meanwhile, while all this is going on, my man Silver, well, not my man, Silver comes over to see Tasha. And he kisses Tasha in the home. I wish they would have had a video camera. I wish James St. Patrick would have had a security camera to catch that on tape. But anyway, he has a moment of clarity, and he says, look here, I told y'all about Mike, and then in 24 hours, he was dead. That should have told you right there, baby, you over your head. You should have did a Tariq and ran like the gingerbread man. If they killed this man while he in prison, this man was on trial for killing an Asian. Drugs all over the place, murders all over the place. You don't have nothing to do with this chick, but you boy that like to live dangerously, so when they put their hands on you, you can't cry, champ. Alright, so Savage 1 and Savage 2 is playing video games, and then come Ray Ray. Anytime somebody named Ray Ray come see you, and you stay tuned up. I remember this other movie, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was a character named Ray Ray, and he was a slime ball too. So Ray Ray come see him. He want to know what went down. Tell me. So they tell him that Tariq was in this. Now Ray Ray's getting a little nervous. He says, Tariq, they ain't no regular kid. His father is Ghost and came to film this young boy. So he kills one. Bow. The other one get up like, it ain't gotta be like this. It ain't gotta be like what? Bow. Kills that one too. Picks up the shells, and Tariq is Ray Ray is off to Tariq's school now, because he got to find Tariq to shut him up, because if Tariq start talking, he going down. He goes to the school, and the principal lets Ray Ray goes to the classroom on purpose. You know, usually they call you downstairs to the office to speak to somebody when somebody comes see you. But this lady lets the cop goes through the school looking for Tariq. And they go to Little Ghost. Where your brother at? And she's like, he ain't here. So now everybody's seeing that the cops are looking for Tariq. You know, they went home and told their mom, yo, the black kid at school, the cops came looking for him. Yeah, the one whose father was locked up for murder. That one. Yeah. So meanwhile, Tariq is at his girlfriend's house, and he drinking this lean and getting some of them candy yams. And she like, it's a shame you got to leave. He was like, man, I can see you before I go. She was like, good. I could bring you some more of that lean and we could do something else. So he feeling that. So yeah, when after the school dance, you come see me. And she's like, yeah, perfect. So Dre's home, Little Ghost comes home. She's like, wake up, dummy. The cops came looking for you. She's like, who came looking for me? He's like, Ray Ray and them. So she promises to keep a secret that Ray Ray came to school looking for him. So she's gonna keep that secret for him. We're gonna talk about Angela. Angela want to be in charge of crime. But Miss Tamika, the boss lady, ain't feeling it. She's like, this office is messy. Even though she said this office is messy, she was thinking about putting John or Sack in charge. They was part of the mess too. So if you're going to put them in charge, you might as well put Angela. Angela does make a strong case because she went all out on the pursuit of truth. It could have cost her her job, and it could also cost her freedom, but she didn't care. So integrity, even though it was shaky, is intact because she will go all out regardless of the consequences to have the truth. And you need somebody like that in that office. Tamika still ain't feeling it at this moment. So what she does, Angela does, is she arranged a meeting with Proctor to discuss about her joining his firm to give the illusion that she's going to go public sector. I think this little thing worked because the next thing you know, John wants to meet with her. John wants to say, look, I want you on my team. And she figures out, you only want me on your team, so you want to face me in court. Because of our history, you have a hard time in court against me. So at the ceremony where Ghost gets his award, before that, Miss Tamika's going to make her announcement on who is going to be the new head of crime. So she gets up there, she's making an announcement. You see John get up on stage, she looks at him, she let him come all the way up. Then she tells the new head of crime will be Angela. Angela's there standing with Ghost, and she goes upstairs to get her position. She gives her thanks and everything. So she got what she always wanted. She's in charge of crime. And another thing, the way that her and Ghost was looking at each other, feeling each other, they might just go ahead and go get it in. Ghost ain't had no yams since he's been out of prison. I guess, what you wait for, Angela? The way y'all was feeling, man. Whew. Alright. I'm talking about my man Ghost. Ghost got this messed up contract with Silver because of his wife. So he wants some more control. So he goes to Silver like, yo, I want to be that businessman that I was on television. Silver ain't hearing that. He said, look here, boy. You the boy. I'm the man. Go play with your toys. He ain't hearing that noise. He ain't hearing that noise. You upset? Go talk to your wife. She got you in this situation, not me. Talk to her. You want to talk to somebody. Ghost ain't going to let it slide like that. He takes this conversation to Tate. He puts way back in the contract and says, Tate, look here. End on 51%. I didn't see this little part way back here. But I'm not getting no money. Tate looks at it. He said, look, I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry about it. So the The way Tate took care of it is when they went in front of city council, Tate brings it up. Yo, he's 51%. That makes it a minority business. But as far as the shares go, he's a minority owner. So they had to draw up a new contract, and I'm assuming that Ghost is getting 51% of the money. All right. Before that, there was an interview in the neighborhood where Tate, Ghost, and this reporter lady, they walking through the neighborhood. Tate's giving his part of the portion, and he sees somebody, and he steps off. Ghost sees that. Ghost like, okay, that's nasty thug nasty. Ghost making a middle note of that, or who that boy is. Then Ghost gives his story. He uses Angela, but don't use it by name, but use a scenario about her having to go to a boarding school, and because that, she was on this trajectory, and because he stayed in the neighborhood, he had to face all the challenges and obstacles growing up in the hood. So, while this interview is going on, Marie from episode 1, season 1, hears Ghost's voice, and then she gets shook. She got to change her drawers. She gets so shook. So she gets shook, and for some reason she don't know. I'm having a hard time believing she don't know who James St. Patrick is. I mean, James St. Patrick has been on the clubs, the murder case, all kinds of stuff, Tommy stuff. How you live in New York and don't know who James St. Patrick is? But oh well, for the story's sake. Okay, and it must go. That's a loose end, and it must going to go somewhere. I don't know where. All right. So Ghost is at the award ceremony, feeling good. Tate comes up to him. And I was always skeptical of Tate from that very first meeting when he was all like, you know, getting his Stevie Wonder on, talking about like, my Sherry, boy, you know, doing his Ray Charles. I don't know what was wrong with that boy. He looked high then. He looked high almost all these episodes. But anyway, Tate goes up to him and said, look, this is our new community liaison, Thug Nasty. And that Ghost like, yeah, I remember Nasty Thug. Tate pats him on the back. You got to keep him whole. Ghost is like shook. He like frozen. Not shook that what they just did to him. Ghost can handle these boys. I don't believe they trying Ghost. Ghost like, you know who I am? From this neighborhood? You better ask around. Tommy, Ghost King. Ask about me. Ask about me. Matter of fact, you can read about me. You ain't got to go that far back to read about me. I ain't no joke. So Ghost is just stunned because he thought Tate was an upstanding brother and they was going to really do something. But this is just another guy trying to get another hustle on, trying to play Ghost. He know how to handle that situation. Once his mind snapped back, he'd be all right. And Tate be in for a surprise. That young boy, too. I don't know what that young boy must have been. Same situation like Tony, Tracy, and them. When they was doing their thing, young boy must have been too small. And now he older. He don't remember them. All right. So, Tommy needs money now. So Tommy tries to go to Tasha for the money. Doesn't get it. He did tell Tasha about the mic thing. Tried to go to Keisha money. She stood strong because a lot of people melt in those type of situations, but she stood strong. Good for her. She didn't fall in. So now Tommy only option is Ghost. So he goes to St. Patrick's house, hugs baby girl, tells Ghost, look here, we need to talk. So they go back to talk, and Ghost don't like him hanging around Tracy because he see he getting all stressed out. So he says, you know, the drug thing, the Holly thing. He's like, don't mention Holly again. And then next thing you know, out of nowhere, he gave him a sucker head bump. Boom. And Ghost like, last time you sucker punched me, you gave me this when you was 14. Good to see you acting like you 14 again. Ghost write him a check from the Mulan and the other money that he owed him. Cut that check, gave him the check, and Tommy's about to be out the door. So Ghost says, don't come back in my house high no more. And Tommy says, don't you make a move on Tracy without talking to me first. All right. So Tommy goes back to meet with his network, but his network all done left. Just the legend boy, the priest there, he just want to tell him face to face they was out because they could tell another war was going on. Dre done playing in the head before Tommy got there, done told him all about the war. So sabotaging Tommy's network, Tommy and Dre getting a little something, Dre quits. So Dre and the Dominican boy only got one more loose end, and that's Kanan, because Kanan coming after Dre. So they put a hit on Kanan, and they miss. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm trying to wrap this up. So we're going to talk about Tariq at the school dance. He get a call on his phone, thinking it's his girlfriend, but he goes outside and it's Ray Ray. Tariq see Ray Ray about to start to pull something out. Tariq pushes him and ducks off. Little Ghost comes out, confronts Ray Ray, stands up for her brother, tells him, look, we know what you're doing, leave us alone. From her head, she's thinking, we all know what you're doing, we'll tell on you, so back up off. From his head, he's thinking, you know what I'm doing, you a liability, so he kills him. And then Tariq comes on out, Ray Ray leaves. Tariq knows that his sister died because she kept his secret, and also she stood tall for him. So I don't know how Tariq is going to come back from this. I don't know. But anyway, I'll give my predictions to other things another video because this video is getting too long. All right, my family. Peace.